2016 was my darkest year. I sank into deep depression. And during this time, I had no one to reach out to. Because of the stigma, I couldn't talk to my own family about what I was going through. What helped me through this time was that I had a group of friends that I played basketball with that gave me an out from the room that I stayed in, that I locked myself in. Also, the opportunity to go in nature and just ground myself helped me a lot. I got to the point of thinking about ending it all, and thankfully I reached out to a friend of mine who had posted on Facebook about his bipolar diagnosis. He was very keen to meet, and we met, and we had a discussion about what he had gone through and what I was going through. In this discussion, we started talking about going back to school, where, according to him, is where he started having challenges, and talking to the kids about mental health. And that's how we started. We started by using our stories as lay people, our own experiences, to talk about mental health. Going to school and talking to these kids about mental health made us realize how big the problem is in our society. 1 in 4 Kenyans live with a mental illness, according to the WHO. 80% of them, of those who are going through mental health challenges, do not have access to quality care. For young people, it's a double jeopardy because the stigma and the lack of resources really limits them when it comes to access of mental health care. That's where we come in. Mental 360 exists to promote mental health by raising awareness, providing affordable and holistic care solutions to at-risk communities and youth, and advocacy. We push for a holistic approach to treatment, realizing that no one way can fully address someone's problems. We also realize that the human brain is complex and different things work for different people. We are also keen to use art, experiential learning, and storytelling as a means to deliver powerful messaging around the mental health conversation, which is highly stigmatized. Our overall strategy is to strengthen social support systems, create referral channels, and engage stakeholders in the community. These are the religious leaders, the county government, youth groups, and the police. We believe that getting everyone on board, to be more aware, to show love, care, support, to know what to do when someone is going through mental health challenges, is going to address the problem. We have reached over 10,000 youth who have supported in psychosocial support through our helpline number that they call from across the country. We have trained and deployed over 5,000 peer champions in our communities. And we participated in the Mental Health Amendment Bill of 2018 in Kenya, which got signed into law in 2022, changing the mental health law and providing a platform that can be used for other countries when it comes to reviewing mental health.
In 2019, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. We didn't really know anything in the mental health space until my diagnosis. So it was a lot of adjustment, both for me and for my parents. So through Mental 360's Nakujali project, I have learned a lot about myself, about my condition, about my community, that is the community of people who struggle with mental ill health. And also it has empowered me with a lot of information. It has given me some sort of redemption, even after accepting that I had bipolar disorder. It still felt like something I need to keep in the closet or hide. Like I would really alienate myself from my peers. So coming together with people who have also had suicide ideation, different struggles in mental health, kind of gave me a chance to be myself in that specific part of my personality and express myself. So the information that we've been gaining and the trainings that we've been having, they are very imperative to us mostly because we are doing advocacy in our constituencies. We want to create a safe space. So with me being empowered by Mental 360, I can be able to impact my community.
We have proven our model and now have an ambitious goal of reaching 10 million people in the next decade across Africa. Via our growth plan, and scalable community programs in schools and underserved communities. Join us in changing the narrative and working on a model that will serve at-risk communities globally.